Yard.
This the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, broadcasting live on weekends, exclusively on Facebook and the Four Walls Foundation YouTube channel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce, and I'm right here to my left is Coach Fred Petit. We got Coach Marcus Bullock, Coach Sechiwaya Bird, and we got a special guest too today. You know what I'm saying? She's a fabulous young lady. Got a chance to really kind of, get to know her a little bit. Loves all things sports, all things broadcasting. She goes by the name Ava Mano. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Ava Mano.
Hello, good morning.
Good stuff. All right, so listen, it's been a minute since we've been on. I'll be honest with you though, it is very. Last time we were on, was it this cold?
No.
Right. I don't think it was that cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even pulled, yesterday was the first time I wore a jacket. So that's how I know it's cold, because I don't wear jackets. I just wear a hoodie. Do y'all own winter coats?
I do.
But do you wear them?
I only bring it out if it's like snowing.
If it's snowing, or if you have to shovel.
So this is like my intermediate jacket.
Yeah, right.
The big
That's just for in and out the car, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I got you. How about you, Coach Mark?
Yeah, I think I have one, but I don't wear it.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen you in a coat. Jason was like 6'7", like he's like 20 now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever seen him in a coat, yo. How about you, Bird? You rock coats?
I don't rock it. I got one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. If I'm like outside for some reason, a football game or something like that, I gotta bundle up. Yeah, I figure we going from the house to the car, to the work, to the gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, do y'all have remote starts?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I know I do.
I do not.
Oh, man. Yo, listen, that is the best gift in life.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, it is.
Especially in the wintertime.
Winter and summer.
But even the summer, too, though.
When it's hot.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
How about you, Mano? You wear a winter coat?
One thing about me, I'm going to rock my puffer until I can't. I wear that thing everywhere.
Okay, so she's gonna rock the puffer. All right, well, listen. Hey, listen, well, you know what? Listen, I had to dig out a coat because it's a little cold out there, and it's cold this morning. But anyway, how you doing, though? How you doing, Coach Bird? Coach Petit, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Season started, game started this week.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Off to a 3-0 start, so that's I'm feeling good.
Oh, congratulations, man. Wow.
Yeah. Just getting ready for a little bit of time off.
Okay.
So hang out, enjoy Christmas, and right back to games on the 26th for us. So.
I got you. How about you, Bullock?
All's good, man. All's good. The season's underway. We've only played the one game, 1-0.
Okay.
Got a nice little break now to figure out where we're at and kind of get ready for a tough run we got here coming up next couple of weeks. So
okay, you'll play some kind of big teams.
Yeah, we got some big games coming up.
Okay, all right, that's what's up, man. And how about you, Coach Bird?
Hey, man, more the same. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Got a little break from school.
Okay.
For a little bit. Gonna go back to the new year. 2-0 so far. You know what I'm saying? We play again on the 27th at the Delsey little showcase. We got Salem coming up.
Okay.
And just going to enjoy family, friends, and some adult beverages.
I got you. All right. How about you, Ava Mano? How you been?
Doing great. My season starts on Monday. The track at Ocean Breeze. I'm excited to compete. Can't wait.
That's good. That's right. She runs track. You run track, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up. So, track star she's formerly going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's good. All right. So, but you're doing well, though, Ava, right?
I'm sorry?
You're doing well.
Oh,
though,
yes,
right?
of course. Always.
Okay. All right. So, let's move forward. Let's talk about our Sixers, man. I had a chance to go down to the stadium on Friday. I had my Four Walls Christmas celebration. The third annual and last Christmas celebration. Okay, I wanted to add that, okay? You know what I mean? So we did it for 3 years, and, it's a popular day, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it was the weather, and then maybe some people had some conflicts, and it was a lot of money wasted. Let me just put that there. But it was a great time, though. So, and anybody that went, they have a great time. You can't beat that. You get free tickets to the game. You get up in there, we on top at the assembly room, and you get like your first round on me.
Okay.
And then by the time we had the first round, The second round, I'm like, oh, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? so it's a great time, but, it was good. I had a chance to go there. I didn't really watch the game, unfortunately. Here and there, I watched it, but I could hear from the roar of the crowd, and when they played that song at the end, that we won.
That's crazy to me.
But I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
I know.
But no,
as much as a fan as I am.
But you go to enough games where it's not like...
Yeah.
Like, I don't go to games like that, so when I'm there, I'm there.
You're there. You're in it.
Yeah.
Okay. This particular one, listen, I came from Penns Grove, which is opposite the traffic pattern. Now I'm sitting in traffic. I don't do traffic. So I get to the game. The first quarter's already underway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just there to kind of chill. I didn't really care too much about it. Because if I was watching the game, I promise you, I pull up like 5:45. You know what I'm saying? So I could beat the traffic. I get my seat. If I want to get a beer and something to eat, then I'm good. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyway, they won. So I was happy about that. And they've been playing better.
They have.
They have, right? But they got their behind beat last night, though. That's the only.
The Cavs are tough.
But I haven't seen them really beat tough teams, though. That's the problem with the Sixers for me.
They're not going to.
They're not going to. They're not good enough.
Okay, now are we saying they're not good enough right now, or
they're not good enough for the team they're putting out on the floor?
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Now, do you think it has to do with some the injuries and chemistry, or you think the talent level?
I think if everybody's healthy, they can compete.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think everybody's ever going to be healthy. Because now you got Embiid's out again. Not out again. He didn't play because of back-to-back.
Right.
Paul George is hurt.
You can tell he's hurt. Yeah. He's playing like he's hurt, too.
McCain's out for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
And Maxey, we talked about it last time we were on. Maxey's playing well.
He is.
I just think it's really hurting his development the way he has to play right now.
Yeah. What's your thoughts, Bird? I mean, what you think about them Sixers, man?
I agree with Coach. It's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good enough product right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Coach. We keep saying when they're all playing together, will that ever happen? Like on a consistent basis, you know what I'm saying? Here and there, you'll have them all, but you know what I'm saying? McCain is done for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So my expectations are very low for the rest of the season.
It's disappointing.
It is.
I'll be honest with you. It's very disappointing.
I agree.
Very disappointing. What about you, Coach Fred? What you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to win when, you don't have the chemistry because guys are out. Paul George is out of lineup for a long time, and Embiid's out, and now McCain's out. So you don't really get time to build that chemistry together, which is important in the NBA.
Absolutely.
And I think you're seeing the results of that.
Absolutely. Hey, Vimano, do you watch the Sixers?
Actually.
All right. I want to hear your thoughts. What you think about that team that's going on, stuff that's happening?
Like Coach is touching on, it's kind of disappointing to watch a little bit. I think they lost a key player. I would argue that Jared McCain came and he was kind of like a key player for them. But like we said, when they're all healthy, I just don't think they're at the caliber to compete with these like more aggressive teams like the Cavs, and they were just never going to be on that level. But I do think if we stick with this squad 2-3 years, I think we could be great.
Yeah, Ava, I don't know. Listen, I don't even know, and it's not a disrespect to you. I'm not even sure if you were born the last time the Sixers won. And it's not a disrespect, Mama. I promise you. But I'm sure you wasn't because I was 7 when they won. On a black and white TV, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a minute, yo. Like I can't. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for 2 or 3 years. And maybe that's been kind of rushed up because I became a partial ticket owner. I'm in the club. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you think Embiid, as we know, he's very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think at any point he says, I can't do this anymore, all these injuries, why me, I'm done?
I don't see that.
I can see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see, but because of the first, see, that's terrible. See, I don't have to go. We have to go into this here.
What's terrible about it?
He
He doesn't come off as a guy that loves basketball. So if I'm dealing with, I'm hurt half the year, I got to work myself to get back in shape. I got to deal with all this criticism. We're not going to be that good anyway. Why deal with it?
And he gets, I think my thing was more like he gets like freak injuries, like crazy injuries. Like like the knee's the knee, but like even like what do you have like
Sinus fracture.
fracture?
I never even heard of a fractured sinus.
You know what I mean?
Bell's palsy, actually.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so he gets a lot of crazy things.
Yeah.
Like I could see him. I guess I don't know if I can see it, but like the question is like, I'm not meant to do like. I'm being held back. I'm not meant to do this because
No, I mean, first, I think this is the first year where Embiid has become unraveled about his injuries and mental toughness. Is that fair?
yeah. But I don't think it's the injuries that happened this year. I think it's a culmination of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe so. But it's definitely a significant injury that happened this year or whatever that made him kind of unravel a little bit. So it's a combination of maybe the past two, you know what I'm saying? Because we all our experiences, but it's really that one that's like the cherry on top. Like
the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah.
So my thing is, does he just need our support? Or do we, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I think that's where his frustration is like, yo, I've done too much for this team and city. Now I'm kind of breaking down. Don't treat me like Benjamin Jr. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat me like Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what has he done?
Right.
We've lost in the second. Are you satisfied with the second round exit every year?
No, of course I'm not.
So I don't want to hear what have I done for the city. When we kill one of the best, when you guys kill one of the best quarterbacks in the league on a weekly basis, and you got this other guy who plays across the street who doesn't get out of the second round, and we just want to coddle him and give him our support.
Yo, first of all, thank you for that. Thank you for that. You said one of the best court. Thank you.
Can we stay on track?
But no, I'm just thinking about the way that I'm just thinking because when you say he's done so much for the city, what has he done?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, he's made. I get it. Losing in the second round is not good. Constantly over the top, like constantly, right? But you still got there though. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
We were getting there with Drew Holiday and Andre Iguodala.
It wasn't. No, before Embiid came, we were straight like tanking. You know what I'm saying? He came, he resurrected us, you know, between him and Benjamin or whatever. And then he's just been a constant. I think, you know, as he gets older, his body started to break down even more. But I think that we have to be supportive of him. I don't think that we have to like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying like the fan part of it. Like he's not, I don't think he's ever going to be 100% again because of his knee.
I don't think he ever was 100%.
Okay. So now he's always going to be like he's going to play a game and then he's going to be out for 2 games. He's going to go fly and then his knee's going to swell up. Like he's never going to be able to just play basketball.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. Ava, you got some thoughts?
I mean, injury is tough, but I kind of agree with what was said earlier where he was never 100%, and I don't think he's done anything very detrimental. Like I don't really know. Like I'm kind of conflicted because I'm a big fan of him myself. Like I bought tickets to see him play. Like got the jersey. Me and my brother were huge fans. But just over
support. That's what he needs. He needs love.
over time.
He needs love. Man. Like I mean, I agree with you, Ava, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Think about last year, man. Like, that stadium was packed. We was in there chilling. You know what I'm saying? Rooting for him because, listen, he's coming and giving he's got Bell's palsy. He's got, some other things going on. He's giving it all he's got. I think that it definitely deserves our patience, but I don't see him saying like, nah, I can't do it no more. I see it maybe when it's time for him to retire. Like, I gave it all I could.
And I think he is. I'm not even saying that he's not trying hard or anything like that, playing through injuries. I'm just saying, is he going to say, you know what, enough's enough? Do you think if he was in better shape, it would be better?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know because maybe so. Maybe so.
It would definitely help.
Definitely help, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it that he's clumsy, or what? Is he clumsy? Fred, you have some thoughts here because I know you sat back and started smiling.
Why don't we ever hold Joel Embiid accountable for anything? Like when Marcus goes, if he was out of shape, if he was in better shape, would it help? And we all know the answer is yes. But then you go, he could be clumsy. So like,
I'm saying like, but I mean, so he could be in better shape, right? But
Why is he not in great shape?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like, how are you in the NBA and you're not in
Right,
great?
that's your
how are you
job.
not one of the best players in the world and you're not in great
I mean,
shape?
if you're constantly battling something, battling injuries, you're doing the best you can, coach. I mean, he's trying, man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying. He's trying,
next
man.
time I go to a Sixers game, every time we miss, I'm like, yo,
Sorry,
we were
try.
trying.
Good try.
Like a soccer team.
Yo,
They
good try.
shoot shot.
All right, so
You know what I'm
him,
Malachi's third grade record.
Good try.
You should
Good
get
try.
them mini Larry O'Brien.
You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. So him not being in great shape still gave him an MVP. Still, always made him like a finalist for the MVP.
For sure.
Which should make you really angry because
Right. Okay.
you should get more.
Right.
Well, he's more angry about his team losing in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that his fault though? 100%. He's
Never 100%.
right, but he's part of the problem because he's on the team. But in each of those series, no, he did kind of falter in that.
But like in a lot of those
He
series,
kinda, yeah.
in a lot of those series, they weren't the home team. They didn't have home court advantage. They didn't have home court advantage because he had to sit out games.
Sit out.
He had to sit out games because he's not in great shape.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a ripple effect.
Right.
There's a trickle down effect.
They should have lost to the Atlanta Hawks.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I think that was more about Benjamin. Not that layup though. I'm just talking about like him can't contain Trey Young.
Right.
They didn't contain Trey Young
I
at
think
all.
this is the rabbit hole. Trey Young's super underrated.
I would
hate
take
Trae
him on my team.
I hate Trey Young.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's that dude.
He's my guy. Yeah, but he's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yeah.
good. He's
Definitely
good.
is.
He's good. You like Trey Young?
Yeah, he gives you like 25 and 12 assists in his
Yeah.
sleep. Like,
Right.
He's walking out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Easy. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. What's your predictions
Might
for
be
the?
his voice.
You don't like his voice?
No, it's like Carl.
Yeah,
Right, start talking like that.
No, I did not know about Carl. Like he sounded like that. He threw me, man.
That's big purr, man.
Yo, well, all right. So what? Yo, listen. What's your predictions for the rest of the year? Are we going into the playoffs? Or are we a buy-in or a play-in? Excuse me. Or are we going to at least have like a 4 or 5 seed?
The Sixers will get into the play-in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it.
I think Joel will come back, and I think he'll be really good for a stretch, and then it'll kind of get us into that 9, 10
Okay.
kind of range.
So you're saying about you, Bullock, playing?
I think we get to like 7,
Okay.
win our playing games, and then have a great series in the first round and lose.
And lose. Okay. You, Bird?
Okay. I'm thinking play-in. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking play-in. I think we'll get in. You know what I mean? We'll do what we need to do in the play-in to get in the big dance. And then I see first round exit as well.
First round. All right. Ava Mano, what you say?
I'm also going to have to just say like a first round exit, honestly. I do agree with Joel coming back on a good stretch, coming in, making the energy is going to be there, coming back from injury. You always got that, that adrenaline running. But I just think once it wears off, it's just not going to be enough.
First round. So, I've been a Sixers fan since, like 6 years old, something like that, right? And I don't know, from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably the only one from, New York or whatever that's in the building. And, we ride or die, man. I see us making. I see us making a run. And I think we're at least going to get to the second round. At least that it's gonna cope. It's like when I order my little adult beverage, right? So the waitresses, they always laugh. You know what I'm saying? And I said no, it's because I ordered 5 limes. You know what I'm saying? And they always laugh. And I said it's the way it coagulates. You know what I'm saying? So once everybody comes back, the coagulation is going to occur. And we're going to move forward, and we're going to start rising. It just takes a little time, yo.
And the second round's good enough, so.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's good enough. Listen, I'd be like a little 7-year-old kid back then. We're gonna win a championship. Like, come on, yo. Realistically, we gotta at least get to the second round. If we could get there, depending on the matchup and the teams, I mean, Boston would not beat it. I don't think anybody's beating Boston. Boston might go back to back. They are that good. You know what I'm saying? But we're not good enough. I don't think we're good enough to win the chip though this year. I don't think we're good enough. I don't think Paul George was I thought maybe that he would have been the measuring stick, and then you had Brick Gordon playing. But he made some shots though last night though. You know what I'm saying? But Brick Gordon, but
you're probably the only person that even knows Eric Gordon's on the Sixers.
No.
They really
No. People knew he was on the Sixers. That's where the Brick Gordon came from.
Every time I see a shoot shot, I think about you now. Call him Brick Gordon,
man. It'd be garbage, son. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yo, we'll see what's up with the Sixers, man. You know what I mean? The other team is doing all right though. with one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Let's go, Frank.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Eagles are
rolling.
Are they the best team in the NFL?
I don't know. It's quiet. Ava, what you think, Ava? And don't say yeah because you're just a fan now. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
No. She's young coming up. Come on, son.
Your whole Sixers.
Listen, when you teach somebody to drive, you drive like this, bro. When you teach your son, they better be like this, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
You know what I mean? So, Ava, one of the best teams in the league or what?
I mean, I'm just a big Philly fan, so like I'm always gonna have them number one in my heart. But like, I've been impressed with a few other teams recently as well, though. I can't lie. But Eagles are always gonna be on top of me.
Okay.
So here's what separates it right now for me. The offense is the offense. The offense is doing their thing. They got the weapons, but the defense,
is playing. Yeah, they ball.
I believe they're number one in the league, which is what is making the offense to me like have their success, because the offense isn't going up and scoring 40 a game or anything like that.
Right.
They're just getting timely plays, clutch plays. You know, Saquon is it's ridiculous how good he is.
I know.
But the defense, being able to hold teams and stop teams the way they have been is what, to me, is why I think they're the best team in the NFC. I don't know if they're better than the Chiefs because the Chiefs are just figure it out.
They find a way to get it done.
So, and I think Buffalo will give them problems too. But I think in the NFC, I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC. I think with Detroit with all their injuries.
Yeah.
And I think Minnesota's just not.
Nah.
I think they're good. I just don't. I think they're not supposed to be like. They're kind of playing with house money.
Okay,
I agree.
You know what I mean? So not that changes anything, but I just think they're. So I think the Eagles are the team to beat. I mean,
is that Geno out there in Minnesota? Who's out there?
Sam
Darnold. Sam Darnold. Okay. Oh, Geno's out in Seattle. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I want the Eagles to get busy. I want that one of the best quarterbacks in the league to finally get a championship. I was watching an old show of Let's Get It, right? Like when I'm talking about Mark, when we was in the living room, you know what I'm saying? And Rocky was making appearances, you know what I'm saying? and it just so happens, 2020, it happened to came across about the quarterback controversy. And it was when they decided to bench Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought like, yo, how wonderful would that be if Hurts can take us to the Super Bowl and win? You know what I'm saying? Like that to me would be justification of his career.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of following the footsteps behind Carlton.
Right.
What's his name?
Carson.
Carson. I said Carlton.
Carson.
Instead of following no footsteps. So I'm a Hurts fan. I should have worn my Hurts jersey this morning. I'm a Hurts fan. You know what I'm saying? I want them to get busy. I think you're right about that defense, though. The defense is phenomenal. The offense is just... It's good, you know what I'm saying? But if your defense is good, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the Baltimore Ravens, right? They had Kyle Bowler, okay? They had Kyle, who did they win with? They didn't win with Bowler.
Dilfer.
With Dilfer, right? And was Dilfer like that? Or he was he was garbage, right?
Solid. Yeah, game manager. One of those type.
Worse than Alex Smith, though.
Yeah, I think Alex Smith was definitely better.
Better, right?
Trent Dilfer.
But that Dilfer was on NFL Today for years,
Yeah,
man.
true,
Became
true,
a media star or whatever. So, I think they're like one of them Baltimore teams or whatever. Defense is good. The offense is, it's pretty good. It can be great sometimes, but they got some things to work out. But I think they can get busy, man. I think
Let me,
they got a Super Bowl run.
Let me ask you guys about the streak, right? Where are we at? 10 in a row right now? 11 in a row? Something like that? Are you believers in, or you feel like we need to lose a game?
See, I kind of feel that way.
Or do you feel we can just run the table from here on out to the Super Bowl?
I mean, I think now that they've gotten through those tough teams, I don't think a loss to Dallas or the Giants does any good.
Right.
Like, because those teams don't have anything to play for either. It's not like, well, I guess Dallas technically could still get in. I got a Dallas question for you too.
Yeah.
I want to get your response to this.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I think like when they were in that Steelers Baltimore, if they would have lost one, then it would have been like
Yeah.
But I think now that they came through unscathed there, I think you just gotta keep rolling.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I want to see him win. Let's win the rest of these games through the Super Bowl.
What's your thoughts, Fred, on that?
I'm gearing up for a rough few weeks.
Okay.
I see what's coming. And, when the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, it's rough times for a Cowboys fan around here. So I'm mentally preparing myself for it.
Have you noticed that? Do you guys wear your Eagles gear on Monday?
It's what's funny? We did like a Christmas pop gift exchange, and our principal was in our gift exchange.
Okay.
So he gives me an Eagles shirt. You can wear it proud, but I don't know where that shirt is at now.
Do you see them? Do you see them going to the Super Bowl?
I do. That's why. I'm scared what happens when they get there.
Yeah. Ava Mano.
I see them in the Super Bowl 100%. But I was from the beginning.
Okay.
Again, big Eagles fan. But I could see them playing like in the Super Bowl. I think they could win it. Honestly, I do, or at least put up a really, really good game. I don't think it would be a blowout or anything. I think it would be a really good competitive game.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I think you're right, but I don't want just us to have a good we had one before. Okay, no, we need to win this Super Bowl.
So
I think it's full.
we got
I want to go down a rabbit hole.
No, let's go. I mean, that's what we do.
Why do we have to go to the Super Bowl? I'm taking the role of Eagles fan. Why do we have to go to the Super Bowl and win one? But the Sixers, it's just
gotta get this thing.
No, come on. I mean, listen,
why aren't we
I don't understand.
The Phillies had to win
the Phillies had to win the World Series.
Okay, wait a minute.
Right?
See,
Like,
I just don't understand. Like, because we're all
the Flyers just have to get to the playoffs, but they're in rebuild.
Right, but they're will it. Right.
So the Eagles, you cannot win 10 in a row and say, hell, you know what? Just as long as you get to the playoffs, as long as you have 10 in a row. That you're dominant. The Sixers ain't dominant.
So the Eagles didn't have to win the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season.
They were favored. Y'all play FanDuel or whatever. there was numbers. You know what I'm saying? There was numbers, right? There's numbers to percentages or whatever. So they had high percentages. And then they came out faltering a little bit, where they were 2-2 or something like that. Everybody was like, even us on here, like, this team. And then 10 games later, it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? They're of a championship level. They're playing championship level
Fair enough.
basketball.
Fair enough.
They're not. Sixers ain't playing championship basketball. Before, when they got Paul George, we're like, okay, this could maybe.
Yeah, that's what I
Let's
thought.
FanDuel it a little bit. But now they're garbage, man. So playing 10, you win 10 in a row and you don't go to the Super Bowl? Yo, that's embarrassing. It's almost like, you know what's like? Here it is. Did y'all watch the special on the Sixers 01 non-championship?
I saw some of it, I think.
See?
I got to finish it. I got to go back and watch it.
You didn't watch. You know it was on though.
Yeah.
But you chose not to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. So there it is. Why did you choose not to watch it, Coach?
I mean, it was like what I was
Like what else?
Right,
What
watch
else you
about
need? What else you need to
a
know?
series they lost 4-1.
What else you need to
Exactly.
know?
My point. Why would they ever make a documentary on that, yo? Like we
Shows how the
celebrating.
Sixers are treated different from the Sixers. I mean,
So
Sixers treat different.
I don't want to celebrate a losing thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like I really feel like the city needs this too. I think they need it, man.
No, I agree.
They need it, man. You know what I'm saying?
They had one a couple years ago.
They did.
I don't think they need it.
Okay, when you come, I mean, you know, you're coming off like a little Scrooge right now. It's been a minute since Dallas, huh? But
I got a Dallas question for you, Coach Battie. Michael Parsons said he would rather see.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, he did.
So the Dallas needs the Eagles, I believe, to beat the Commanders in order to stay alive in the playoff hunt, I guess, or whatever it was. He said he would rather see the Eagles lose. How do you feel about that?
Wait, say it one more time.
He needs the Eagles to win, to beat Washington, to keep Dallas' playoff hopes alive. So he needs the Eagles to win. Dallas needs the Eagles to win. He said he would rather the Eagles lose, just so that he doesn't like the Eagles. We want the Eagles to lose rather than make the playoffs.
I don't know. He's just talking.
he's a sore loser.
What's he supposed to say? I don't know.
He's a sore loser.
I don't really have any.
Who does that? You know what I'm saying?
I am happy with the fight the Cowboys have shown the last couple weeks, though.
They have.
They've played well.
Without that, too. You know what I'm saying? They have.
They got a good team. They got a good team.
Wait a minute.
They got a good team. The Cowboys have a good team. If you take away, they've made some mistakes. They haven't played well.
Oh, they have good talent.
They have a talented team.
They got some decent players.
But see, that's what I want to see.
They beat the Steelers earlier in the year when they were all healthy. Like, they have a good team.
But that's what I want to see. I want to see that loyalty for the Sixers like you got for the Cowboys. See, that you got that loyalty.
The love's different.
You find the strips and the negative.
The love's different.
The Sixers don't got good talent.
And I can't stand Joel Embiid.
Okay, all right. Well, that's that. We already passed that rabbit hole. It's all right.
I'll go back because I can talk about it.
All right, Ava Mano, I know you got to go, right, Mama?
Unfortunately.
All right. Well, listen, we look forward to you, coming on and reporting on some high school stuff or whatever like that, okay?
I can't wait, honestly. But,
Nice.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, Ava Mano.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I do think the Eagles. I think they can make the run. I think they have to win, and I don't mind you losing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. When the Eagles go in the playoffs and they had this win streak. Who's the pressure on? Is it more pressure?
I think the pressure's always on the better team.
But it's more pressure though, right? A little bit or no?
I mean, I think Nick Sirianni's done a good job of not looking ahead,
Okay.
forward. So, like, even talking about Saquon getting the rushing title, or I think if they beat the Commanders this week, they clinched the NFC East or whatever it is.
Yeah, we gotta have
And I think he's done a good job of we're just playing the Commanders. Like, that's what it is. It is what it is. And I think he's done a really, really good job of staying,
I was wondering what you was doing.
Y'all take yours. I gotta keep mine on.
You got some extra responsibilities over there. You gonna need though. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, I agree. I just think that, like when the in the Super Bowl, I mean, everybody has pressure in the Super Bowl, right? But what was that? I think it was 07 or 11 when the Patriots were undefeated and they played the Giants. The pressure was definitely on the Patriots. I mean, because they're the better team, but even more.
But I think that's because
You know what I'm
they're trying to complete that undefeated season. You know what I'm saying? We got losses. We got 2 losses
That's
already.
true.
So
That's true.
And I think it just goes game by game pressure. It's not like we got to win because we got to keep our streak alive. Like, I don't think they're looking at the streak like that. I mean, I think it's like Coach said, just game to game. You know what I'm saying?
I just rather them lose.
Once you get to the playoffs, it's not
like
about
new season anyway.
It's about
Right.
Winning.
like you guys
Survive in advance.
That's true. That's true.
End the season.
So now, what is it? How many weeks left?
3.
3 weeks. So now, and when do you start resting your starters?
So I don't think they can because they're still trying to get that number one seed.
Trying to get that number one seed.
Oh, wow. And that's going to
So that'll be the rest. Because we get the bye week. You know what I'm saying? We'll rest during the bye week.
That's true.
We'll
That's
rest
true.
during the bye
So
week.
like, I don't think.
Can we get that this week?
No.
Yeah.
There needs. They probably won't be able to wrap it up till the last week because
Detroit got to lose too, right?
Detroit and Minnesota played each other
Minnesota,
last week.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
that's going to have some implications. So I mean, there's a bunch of they can win out and still not get the number one seed.
Right. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just want them. I really want Hurts. You know, I want Hurts too. I want him to win. And it's selfish reasons, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I really want them to win.
do you think they should go get the rushing title with Saquon?
Yeah, I don't care about accolades. I don't do whatever you're gonna do. And you know what, Saquon, I mean,
How far away is he?
He needs to average 140 a
something.
game or something. So, yeah, something
Something
like
like
that.
that. 120.
yeah, I don't want him to get it.
30.
I don't want him to get it.
You don't
You
want
don't want him to get it?
No.
Why not? Well, I mean,
Again, see, this is what happens. See, you guys don't know. You've never had this experience. You've never had a conflict between your teams. You know what I'm saying? So I feel a way that I still feel a way that Saquon is on my number 4th team as opposed to my number 1 team. You know what I'm saying? My number, what?
Well, you know what's crazy?
Or maybe 3.
At some point, we need to get a whiteboard in here. I mean,
right.
so I can know where your loyalties lie.
What is it, flowchart?
Bryson,
If this, then this, yes.
right? Bryson and his teams. You know what I'm saying?
You know who he's gonna if he gets it,
Right.
it'll be against your number 1 team.
Whatever. Wait, and yeah, you know, see, it's just a little extra. See, it's just a little extra when he says it. You know what I'm saying? No. He said, yeah, they stink. but no, we're in Philly or in the Meadowlands.
Where'd they play the first one?
They played in the Meadowlands already, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
so
in Philly.
Yeah, so whatever. I mean, you know, and the Giants, everybody's getting fired but the owner. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. You got to clean house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine that if we had like a decent quarterback, you had Malik Neighbors, you know what I'm saying? You got, you still maybe improve on defense, but then you still got Saquon. We would be okay. We had building blocks, but you got rid of that. And that's I just don't understand that. You know, I think that means they might even do like an internal investigation if they haven't already done that already. Seriously, like, because you just really obliterated your franchise. Say
pretty much.
Division rival.
to a division, and
division,
that's what made it worse.
Stuff right there.
I just don't think they understood, and I guess it's probably arrogance, like not understanding how bad. And this, I'm not taking shots. Like how bad the team was, so that Saquon couldn't really shine.
Right.
Exactly.
Like he wasn't getting the numbers like he's
Exactly.
getting now,
Right.
Because
Of the
offensive
talent.
line was
Right,
the
right,
talent.
right,
Because
absolutely.
everybody knew what they were going to do with
Absolutely.
the ball.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
like, I think you were like, oh, well, he only does X, Y, Z. We can replace that. And it's like, he's only doing that because the rest of the
Right.
guys
Absolutely.
So, right.
aren't up to
All right,
par.
Absolutely.
And how do you feel about your owner saying that they're not going to make no coaching or general manager changes? Everybody's safe.
Well, he's got to say that right
Oh,
now.
okay,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He's got to make the change.
Okay. Yeah.
But
that's
he's got to say that right now because it's like, they're worried.
right.
I'm sure they're worried.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you know what I'm
sure,
saying? Like, so he wants to at least finish the season
Right.
out on a good
Got you.
note.
I got you.
But
I got you.
but now we ain't got no
How
kids
are- how are
around.
the-
They asses is out of here.
What's the support like from the Giants fans? Like, do you?
What you mean?
Like, are you guys still support? Like, are people still going to games?
Fred, I'm not. Well, I wasn't going to no game anyway.
We're all Eagles fans right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. No, my number one team's been switched off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even.
1 and 2 are done. So.
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even paying attention.
But you've seen the things flying above the
Oh, yeah, the stadium.
games.
No,
the drones.
No, not the
No,
dog.
the planes with the
Playing with the message
messages.
on the end.
Oh no!
They'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Mara, fire everybody.
Yeah.
They keep flying over top of the game.
They have to go. Like, this is that move really, right? You obliterated your franchise. I don't even know if they recover from this for a while.
you fire head coach and GM or just a GM?
Everybody, because
Start new, start fresh.
You already messed up. I forgot what conversation I was having with somebody. It was like, oh no, I was talking with. Talking cold now. I was talking with somebody. It was like, oh, we're thinking about doing this or doing this, blah blah. I'm like, yo, listen, we suck. You might as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, get rid of everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you holding on them for? What's Dable? What has he done? Done nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the GM, you got rid of Saquon.
The worst thing for them was Hard Knocks. That was the worst.
Yeah.
And then it was on film.
To say that. Yeah,
It was on film.
that was
But
not
this
a
is a
good look.
classic
That
example,
was not a
though.
good look.
And we've all experienced it in some form or fashion of being looked over. You know what I'm saying? Or being underappreciated or undervalued. You know what I'm saying? So then when I remember I was working at this daycare, man, one time, and they was like, oh, well, you just sitting there just eating and Kiani, her hips is getting big. But this guy doing all the work. I'm like, I showed him what to do and I'm watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got a covering. Got rid of me, daycare closed. You know what I'm saying? You know, like,
More context.
got rid of me. Listen, this is what the lady told to me. She's like, yeah, I don't really see you doing anything. I see Charles doing everything, and you know, y'all eating, and Kiani hips is getting big. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, how's this a supervisor talking to me, right? You know what I'm saying? Got to do with anything. But anyway, the point I'm making is that I was
catching straight.
No. Shout out Kiani. No. Kiani know who I'm talking about. Kiani know what I'm talking about. She know what I'm talking about because we both were mistreated and I won't say mistreated. I'll just say this because I still got love for the lady or whatever. If I was to see it, it's all love, right? But it's underappreciating. You didn't appreciate some of my value.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with Saquon. Saquon was like, oh, well, you gonna get rid of me? Okay.
God.
And then you send me to Philly? So think about
That's
this.
crazy.
Think about the arrogance and the ego that the GM had to say, you know what, Saquon? You ain't... I'm going to send you to that place.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's the rationale I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's why Saquon doing what he doing. Because he's like, oh, well, yo, you thought I was like that.
He got traded or he signed? He just signed.
Oh,
He
he
just
signed.
signed.
I just didn't.
But they let him go, though.
But it was still like, oh,
But they
go talk
knew
to Philly.
They knew he was going to go, right?
Go talk to Philly and see what they come back
He
with.
said,
and
he
he was
said
there.
I hope he goes. I'm gonna be sick if he ends up with the Eagles.
Yep.
That's what he said. So they knew that was a possibility.
Yep.
But why?
Crazy.
Anyway. And then you got rid of Danny Dimes.
Daddy Don.
You got rid of him anyway.
Do you like Danny Dimes? Because you said they got rid of him, and usually they don't say that about somebody you think sucks.
No, listen, that's all. No, this, yo. I would say this: Ben DiNucci was better than Danny Dimes.
We're not doing that.
Okay, I would say that.
Disagree.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, you think Danny Dimes was better?
I do think he's better than Ben DiNucci.
Okay, all right. Where's DiNucci at now?
He could do the podcast with us next week.
That's funny. All right, well, yo, listen, I got the Eagles going on, man. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Did you have something to say about the Cowboys, or did you say something about?
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I was
All right. No, that's all good. No, I thought somebody said you had something to say or whatever. But no, I did. I don't know why I thought that. But anyway,
One day I'll get multiple teams and I'll be able to sell
that's all
no
right.
matter what.
That's all right. Listen,
That's all right, no matter what.
It's Christmas now. Yo, all you gotta do is ask Chris Kringle. You know what I'm saying? He got you. Anyway, yo, what y'all think about Juan Soto, man, going to the Mets? Now, that's what I wanted. I should have sneaked attacked you like that, man. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, you too, Coach, because you're a Philly fan. You're a Phillies when they go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Late August.
Late August.
Late August.
Right. That's when you come alive. So it's all good.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about that?
Yo, he got that bag. Jesus. I mean, he's not that.
That's how I feel too.
He's not that to me. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
he that dude like
Cause
that.
like, I mean,
not worth that bread
average
that
outfielder.
for that long of a time.
You know what I'm saying?
And his defense sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Average at the
Defense
best.
sucks.
Average arm. I mean,
Hell of a bat though.
yeah, that's the
I
thing.
mean, damn.
Yeah. The offense is
Yeah.
what got him that bad.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, It's he's in our division now, which stinks. But
It's what it is,
I think
right?
I think that, you know.
But I mean-
go ahead.
No, I don't mean to cut you off. I was just think, but like, does that make the Mets that much better?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're better with him, of course, but I don't think they're scary. Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm scared of the Mets as a Phillies fan. I'm not scared.
Well, I mean, but that goes back to that Philly New York thing, though. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's a Philly New York thing. You know what I mean? And y'all know because y'all been on college campuses, so you know what it is. Right? It's always that Philly New York thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of that, though. But I mean, he can hit, bro.
Yeah.
And he can
Yes.
hit good
Yeah.
pitching.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what makes him dangerous. He hits good pitching. So Mets were already hitting good pitching. Phillies had good pitching, decent pitching, right?
Decent. I'll say decent.
Well, yeah, when you had runner up,
Pretty good.
you had runner up
Pretty
to,
good. Pretty good.
was it Z Dubs? You had Z Dubs.
Yeah, they hit our bullpen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, all right. What? But now they're going to be able to hit your starters now too. So you got Soto. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't think it's like that much of a difference, man. I still think the Phillies are going to be
The
dangerous.
Phillies are in a the Phillies have to figure out themselves.
Right.
You know, like when you're in a relationship and
Yeah.
I just gotta work on myself.
Yeah,
Right.
We gotta work on
Yeah, we're gonna sell.
We can't worry about what everybody else has.
But now, in fairness, though, when I don't know, and you tell me when somebody comes to a partner and says, "Yeah, you know, I just got to work on myself," that usually means somebody else is chirping in the ear. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like a buffer. But I understand what you're saying.
Not you, it's me.
It's not just me.
We got.
But I understand what
No,
you're saying.
we're looking for some help over there.
Yeah.
but we're not worried about what you're doing.
Right.
We can't.
Now, I will say that Pete Alonso's still out there, but I don't think you guys don't need him, right?
I don't think we.
Nah.
Right. I like to see the Yankees get him. You know what I'm saying? The Yankees made sometimes when you don't get the big fish, and I actually thought about you, Coach, seriously. When they don't get the big fish, then you can now fill out other areas with that big fish money.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying about the Realmuto.
No, I agree. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying about it. I just, you know what's crazy? I think with baseball, when there's no salary cap, like, just go get everybody.
Right. Yeah.
You're right, though. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so
It's their profit margins that they don't want to give up there.
for sure.
Right,
but
right.
now, if you're winning, your profits are still fine. So, and I agree. Like, Real Middle, is he overpaid? I guess.
Now, maybe now.
Yeah,
Right.
But you still have. If you need to go get somebody, you can go get them,
Right.
Because there's no like it's different in the NBA and where these things with salary caps, where it's like
Right.
that's why everybody was so pissed with Tobias, like
Right.
because now we can't go get somebody.
Nobody.
Right.
So it's I mean baseball's crazy. The money thrown around in baseball is
It's ridiculous. But what? Let's speak on this for a second, and then Fred, we're gonna do college, and we out of here. All right. What is it about when you get the bag? Okay, and I'm gonna like it to ourselves, right? Not saying that we're on lower levels or whatever. We just don't make as much as they make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know when I get a job, I'm hustling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but can you do? Yes, ma'am. My pleasure. Yes. But then maybe after that 4th year, right, I might be like, yeah, I don't know if I feel like doing it. It's not in my contract. You know what I'm saying? You start to think a little differently, right? So what is it about these players that get that bag and they dip? I don't know. Have you ever seen that trend? It's like a trend, right? They sign, they get the bag, and now
I think
No matter what I'm doing, I'm getting
I'll get
$57
that
million.
Right. I think I mentioned it before. So, that's where you separate greatness from just being good. Like if you get the bag and you still continue to improve in whatever game you're playing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're still in shape, still going hard. You know what I mean? That puts you on that greatness level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you can do that.
And
A
that
lot of
might,
them don't.
and hearing you say that might mean that their intentionality was always just about being
Right.
a
Yeah.
better
Right.
player or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So you can tell who loves the
Game,
game
right.
and the process and all that, and who's in it to make
Get the
money.
bread, right.
Which I can't, I can't. If
Right.
if I sign a contract for 700, whatever, like
I probably-
you might as well not even put me in the lineup.
Why?
I just think your life changes so drastically once you start making that money. Now you start having interest in other things. Like, are you still putting the same time
Right.
in as you
You're
did
invested
before?
in other
Right.
You're investing in other things. You got little side things going on here. Like,
I would feel, I don't know, I would feel like immense pressure.
There is immense pressure.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
don't care about
definitely.
it.
Huh?
You don't care about it.
You don't care. It just don't matter.
But pressure from who?
Yeah, like
I mean, just-
because you're leaving, you're getting in a $450,000 car.
Okay.
oh,
You're going
because-
to
you're
a-
mad at me because I went 0 for 4.
You're going to
You're wearing my jersey.
You go to a multi-million-dollar house.
I
Something
don't
nice
know.
to sit in the passenger seat. Like you're feeling good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's a shame though, because I actually think that Soto is going to be one of them. I think that it might be worse than Bobby Bonilla.
I don't know. He's young, so he might. I think he's still gonna have some good years.
Yeah, but he comes off like a guy that loves baseball, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's intense.
He comes off like a guy that loves baseball.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
But,
I agree.
but he wasn't getting paid though. So that's the only thing. It's almost like when, and unfortunately, I've had some homies get locked up, and when I speak to them on the phone, they be like, "Yo, man, I'm telling you, Bryce, it's gonna be different, man. I'm gonna do this, do that." And as soon as they come home, maybe about after the first 30 days, they right back to the same thing. So it's like, like I'm not saying that he won't, but I gotta see it though, because, and here's the thing, the reason why I'm like, I don't know if I feel that, the Yankees, they missed out on Soto. It wasn't like a wide margin.
Right, yeah.
Small margin,
yeah.
right? But guess what? It was over. They wanted a clubhouse
Sweet or something.
a
Right?
suite for the family. Steinbrenner's like, yo, I'm giving you like almost 800 million. Buy your own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or your family can have access to like a private plane to all the games or something crazy. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I see stuff like that, I'm like, oh, you greedy. You're greedy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it's just a matter of time. Like,
Right.
just like I'm feeling, and I hate to say this though. I need to see more from Paul George, or I'm gonna feel like he stole from us too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know if he got any more to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Now I'm questioning. Now I'm starting to question. I'm starting to question a little bit like, damn, he was 34.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm starting to question it a little bit now.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like, damn, he was 34 though. Like, how much did we really expect?
Right.
What was James Harden when he came in? 35 or no? He's younger.
Yeah,
He's younger. Yeah. So I don't know, but I don't know. I just something about when they get that bag, man. You see it with Tobias, right? Before Tobias got the bag, he was average at best, right? He had 1 year when he was like, I should be an all-star. After that, poop. Only person in NBA history to be a starter and play 40-something minutes and score 0 points.
I just think he benefited from just being a decent player on a bad team.
From
You know what I'm saying?
Detroit,
Before he got
right.
to the
Absolutely.
before
Absolutely.
he got to
You're sitting with Benjamin, right? Benjamin got that bag.
yeah, I don't know, he's just
He
nuts.
never liked
he never
I even think we've seen it with Bradley Beal a little bit.
He's always hurt.
It's always heard. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man.
We're mixed in Phoenix.
Right. Do you like that team?
Him and both don't play well together.
Yeah.
They both take away from what the other
They're both the same a little bit to me.
takes away from what the other does well.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. You're on the clock now, Soto. Because
Yeah,
if you don't resurrect, here's what it is. I remember when the Nets got Durant. No, they got Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. everybody was like, yo, the Knicks,
gonna be
blah,
out.
blah, we about to win chips and this, that, this, and that. And it was so disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way coming with the Mets. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. If they don't win a championship with this, like, yo, it's terrible. It's terrible. The Mets ain't won a championship since 86.
Yeah, he been a minute.
86. Now I remember that.
Who did they lose to in the World Series recently?
Was that the World Series or was that the NLCS?
They made it to the World Series against somebody.
Yankees.
No, after that. Recently.
I think that was the NLCS though, bro. Was that with that was with Matt Harvey, who we thought was really good pitching. But he getting coked up at night. That New York City vibe was too much for him. You know what I'm saying?
Took it back to Dwight Gooden.
Oh my God, yeah, man. Like he actually got caught up in like. Matter of fact, there was a pitcher that died from doing heroin or something like that, and he got caught up in that because he gave him the.
Oh, he gave him the
John. You know what I'm saying? The fentanyl or whatever. You know what I mean?
They lost to the Royals in 2015.
Royals.
In World Series?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So then, you know what? That was, and I remember this because that was that Bobby Valentine?
Probably.
Not Willie Randolph, right? No, it was. I think it was. No, it wasn't. Anyway, they left him in there, and that's when they cracked that 2-1. He was dominant, and he said he wanted to stay, and he stayed in there, and it was over from there. You know what I'm saying? And he was coking it after that, son. So, you know what I mean? We'll see, man. We'll see. What's up with college, though?
College football playoffs, 12-team playoff.
So it started yesterday?
Started
Friday.
Friday.
First one's Friday. One
Started
game, one
Friday.
Friday.
Are y'all into that?
The games haven't been great. It's some interesting matchups.
Okay. Are you ever into it, though?
What, college football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, coach?
I follow
see.
it. I'm not like.
Me either.
Oh,
How about you, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all into
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. But y'all, I mean, do you prefer college football or NFL football? Some people prefer college because they feel it's a little more real.
NFL for me.
Okay.
I like
if I'm just casually watching, probably college because there's just more scoring.
Okay.
But nothing. The NFL playoffs.
It can't
nothing
compete,
compared
right? Absolutely. Okay.
to that.
So who's playing? Did you catch any games or what?
I watched. It's there's not been any good games. I mean,
Yeah,
Penn State won by a million. Ohio State was dominant. Notre Dame was dominant. Texas played Clemson. That was the closest game, but even that was a 2-score game. So
They'll get better now, though.
they'll get better the next week.
Okay.
So
Okay.
12 teams may be too many.
Okay.
Because it's just hard with those like elite teams.
Right. So Colorado didn't make it, huh?
Colorado did not make it.
Wow. What was their record though?
They were solid. They were 8-3, I want to say.
Okay, so they were good. Okay, so then shout out to see that. Listen, as a man, you commit when you're wrong. He's improved those teams. You know what I'm saying? That team. He won like four games a year before, something like that. And now he's 8. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's doing well. Now is Travis going after this year or?
Oh yeah.
And Shador.
Yes.
Okay, so now
Now we'll see where.
let's see what's up.
They signed like a
Right.
5-star.
Yeah, they did.
quarterback. So
Yes, they did.
Okay, so
But he's
Deion
had those guys for years, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can.
if he's going to stay.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if he can get these guys on the
same level.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you don't see him leaving?
Deion?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he can leave right. Like you
Right, just-
It can't be like,
you
my
can't-
son's out.
Right.
I believe that they are trying to figure out the excuse now. Okay, I believe it, and I believe it's going to center around Shador. I just want to be there to support my son, and I just got to be there. Blah blah blah. I bet you something like
I
that.
think Deion actually likes coaching.
Yes, it
Hey, okay.
Bears.
I think that's
Coaching or the attention?
because I
Both.
think it's about him.
You think it's okay? So it's more attention driven.
Yeah, like this is his way to stay as
Stays,
prime.
right,
Okay,
right.
Can we go down a rabbit hole real quick?
Quickly, I got to roll.
Okay. No, that's all right. We won't. No, I'm sorry. I have to. Yo, when you go to a paint and sip. Okay, no, because we brought up it's because Deion, right? Deion, is it more about him love of coaching or the love of attention, right? So that's the difference, right? So, has anybody been to a paint and sip?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
What's the main focus of the paint and sip? Is it the paint or the sip? I'm just curious.
For me, it's the sip.
Okay, I get it because that's what you want, right?
Right.
But are those establishments created because of the paint or the sip?
The paint, of course.
The paint. Okay, I'm done with that. All right, so I just think Deion's going to be done. I think he might quit.
Yeah.
He's going to go with Shador.
I don't know.
That would be awful.
Yeah. I don't see that.
Will it be awful?
We're gonna find out.
I think Deion is there for at least this next kid coming in. If he stays 4 years, I think he stays for his term.
And then after that, he's done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I just think he wants to prove to, there's a lot of people that was talking bad about him.
When he left. Yeah.
So-
I was one.
Yeah.
And there's people who are talking like, let's see what you can do now.
Right. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
I think he wants
That's
to
true.
prove like,
That's
hey,
true.
Now.
That's true. That's true. So, do you see him getting an NFL coaching job?
I don't think he wants NFL coach.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, you don't think he wants that?
I don't see it either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What if he did want it? Do you see him getting it?
I can see him getting it.
Okay. All right. So real quick, Bill Belichick, he's in North Carolina. Right?
Yeah.
That surprised me.
That surprised me too.
Surprised you too? Did it surprise you?
Yeah and no.
Okay, why didn't it surprise you?
I heard he has some like
There you go.
family ties.
Oh no, that wasn't
You
my
gotta say something wild.
You already know what I'm saying. Billy got a 20-year-old
Yeah.
girl. Are you kidding me? He's been rejuvenated.
He's back.
He's been rejuvenated. Yo, have y'all seen the movie Cocoon?
What does he need to go to North Carolina for then?
She probably wanted to go, yo, come on, let's move to the country. Let's go out there. Let's get a ranch. Let's get a farm. And she,
But he
yo, you
used
know
to
that
do
she
that.
had, but you know that she,
Yeah, whatever you want.
no, wait, but you know she had,
She's probably a student now.
you know she had influence. Like, Billy, I think you should do it. Like, you think? Maybe so. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I
Oh
don't
yeah. Real quick, your boy, he's going to Norfolk State, I believe. Mike Vick.
Yep, Mike Vick.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was gonna bring up my boy Bronny.
Oh man.
Had a 30 piece, right?
Yeah.
In the NBA?
I think that was against Holy Cross.
In the NBA? Or
Or
JVT, man.
Wait, hold up. And he was on the road.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So
he's
I had a
traveling on
conversation with him.
Well, you know, he's like, listen, man.
You're not as good as we thought. You're gonna have to take that bus.
Bus leaves at 8:30.
Bus leaves at 8:30.
Get on the bus.
Get some cereals out the car.
And they made him walk the bags inside.
Yeah. I still think he'll be on the team come playoff time.
I'm waiting to
So,
see.
we'll see. We'll see. All
Playoffs.
right, let's land the plane though. Final thoughts, Fred.
Just getting ready for Christmas break.
All right.
It's crazy how fast the year went by.
Yeah.
But it's good. Christmas break's a good time to reset and just get ready for 2025.
Are you eggnog or coquito?
I'm neither. Really.
Okay, so you're not really.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You're not really a sipper.
Not really.
Okay, good. Okay, Coach, final thoughts.
Yeah, same here. Get ready for Christmas. I still got a lot of shopping to do. I always wait to the end.
How do you? But you're strategic.
Like I kind of know
You know what to do. You
where I'm
plotted
going.
the course.
Like I know,
Right.
like all right, I gotta go here. I'll find something here for Jayla. That's Malachi. Latrell's a little tougher nowadays, but like yeah, we're gonna go there. Maybe that. Maybe let's see what those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
I-
you have a plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got one swoop.
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning with nobody. I just come and we're gonna do our thing. Let me ask you real quick though. In order of gifts,
Yeah,
okay, Malachi gets the most,
for sure,
then Jayla,
for sure.
and then Latrell.
For sure.
Now, when does Latrell start to get like, hey, Merry Christmas, come on over and get some dinner? And maybe he gets a card with like a
think
little
he'll
check or
always
something.
get
He'll always get
something.
something.
But I think this is it, and this will be his first Christmas where it's like, yo, bro.
You ain't in the crib, yo.
But he still made out well.
Yeah,
But
but
it's like he's gonna be sitting there like watching everybody. Like,
Right,
like
go through,
me.
right.
right. So it's starting to descend a little bit. Okay, yeah.
Jayla's not far behind.
Because my
She's a girl, so it's different. It's
Right.
different.
It is.
You can get them little stuff.
Yeah. True.
my daughter is 25 and she sent her Christmas list. I was like, nah, dog. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, and see, my daughter is very unique. You gotta watch out for your daughter because fathers love their daughters, man. I'm not saying they love them more than they like sons, but just a little more protected. It's a little different,
Right.
right? she likes to teeter the line. So like when I need her to do something, well, I'm grown. But then when it's like Christmas, oh well, Dad, here's my Christmas gift. No. You gotta stay one way. You know what I mean? So that's good stuff, man. So just shopping and that's it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now how long's your break?
We go back the second.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up, man. Yo, final thought, Bird.
Hey man, just like my brothers over here, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy family and friends, little break. We go back on the second as well, you know what I'm saying? Get the squad, you know, we got the little Christmas, the 27th we play. And then like Coach was saying, we get into the meat of the schedule, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to get these jokers ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to sit two of my starters yesterday because they were late for the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to coach basketball. Well, I got to deal with all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But it's necessary. You keep these guys accountable. It's a life lesson. You can't be late to work every day. There's consequences. So if you're late to the bus, you're going to be late on the minutes on the court.
Absolutely.
But outside of that, man, just, happy holidays, everybody.
Absolutely. Now, I didn't get to ask you, are you coquito or eggnog? I feel like I know your answer, Bird.
I guess I would be more coquito, but I'm not really either.
You don't? Okay, yeah. All right. What about you? Coquito?
No eggnog over here. I don't do a lot of both. You know what I mean? I don't do a lot of coquito, whatever, but definitely no eggnog.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Last question: beer or moonshine? Apple pie moonshine.
Apple pie moonshine.
Yeah, moonshine. I'm not a big beer drinker. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I've never been. Well, back in the day. But
I never knew how delicious apple pie.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And got all three in the car. But anyway, listen, it's good stuff. Listen, want to wish, you guys definitely, season's greetings and
thank you.
Happy holidays.
Same.
Are you having Christmas dinner or Christmas breakfast? Mark, I think you're doing breakfast, right?
We do breakfast, like a breakfast brunchy type thing, and then Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
On Christmas? That's on Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I didn't know this until I think I was speaking to him one time. And because I think you said you ordered Chinese food, it was like a 2.5 hour wait.
Long.
That is like the most gross amount they make is on Christmas Day.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's open.
I can see that.
So, what about you, Fred?
Just gonna do Christmas Day. Just hang out with some family.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, brunch or dinner?
Dinner.
Okay.
Same. Christmas with cousin Tracy and my cousins, Christmas Eve.
Okay.
We'll do that. And then my cousin Asia's a little brunch and probably hit my mom's later for some dinner. I'm gonna be eating all day.
Okay. Watching them games too.
Watching the games, of course. Playing, as you say, playing FanDuel.
It's only playing when you win. When you lose, you ain't playing nothing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do dinner. Even though I'm intrigued to do the breakfast thing about this. Would you cook out here in this cold, dog?
I cooked last night. I was putting burgers.
Wow.
I didn't. It wasn't by choice.
Wow.
I was so mad, and I got two gas things. And they were both empty. So I put one on and didn't. I'm like, yo, my hands are frozen. I was so mad.
Wow.
But the burgers came out really good.
So, but was you warm out there? Like,
No.
So it don't generate no
It
heat.
couldn't even get warm. It took forever. Like, usually you turn it on, it's pretty quick.
Pretty quick. Wow.
It could not get warm.
Yeah, see, so that's why I
I had
don't
to
know.
wait. Oil wasn't bubbling. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was cold as hell last night,
well,
bro.
I was out there for a little bit.
Yeah, so now I think I kind of want to do that because I want to try it, right? But I'm like, nah, I don't know. We might just do the lasagna thing, man. Do a little Italian lasagna or something like that. Even though, I don't know, we make Italian. We say it's Italian food, but we make it ghetto, though. Okay,
We say
turkey meat, turkey sauce. Anyway, listen. It's been a pleasure. Always a pleasure doing this with y'all, whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
Prayerfully, we'll be on before the New Year. If not, then we'll wish you a Happy New Year. But we got some new stuff, coming for you in 2025, man. So we look forward to bringing you that, all right? On behalf of Coach Fred Battie, Coach Marcus Bullock, Coach Sechiwaya Bird, I'm Doc Bryce, and we wish you a good day, a good Christmas. Season's greetings.
All right.